Magic nixes the game, and it turns out Knicks magic is also a thing. Steve Clifford working for Orlando. His team was up 10 in the fourth. Well, the Knicks roll back. Julius Randle, 22-8. They're ahead. Closing seconds. Knicks up 105-103. Reggie Bullock misses the three. Nikola Vucevic gets the rebound. The Magic bring the ball up. Evan Fournier dribbles around. He's going to fall. Falling. He's falling. He's falling. Elfrid Payton throws the ball ahead to ice the game. Now, Steve Clifford, look, his chili is running hot. Because apparently the man wanted a timeout, and he was not granted that timeout.
That crew, those guys have been around. They got to know, with this differential, most teams, with only one timeout left, they should know they're probably going to run. And if they don't have anything, be ready for the timeout. Visibly, I call timeout. I don't understand how that timeout's not called. Knowing the rules and knowing the game and knowing the situation's got to be part of it.
On the left-hand
so he did not get the timeout. The game has ended, and the Knicks are a winner, 105-103. All right, 76ers Bucks, just by way of review, we like to call this the mini highlight of what's going on. Giannis, Ben Simmons, fourth quarter, Bucks up 7. Led by as many as 15 in this thing. Abuses Al Horford there, 7 minutes. Basically what he did in this whole game, Giannis abused everybody. He went for 36 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists. On the other side, Joel Embiid, 6 of 26, 19 points. Tobias Harris had 25 to lead the way. Giannis with the incredible flush off to the fouled up alley-oop. The Bucks win at 112-101. They're 44-7. And as you can imagine, that result did not sit well.
I'm trying to get back to the fun Joel, smile a little more, told myself that, I was going to be serious, and I feel like everybody just look at it in a way that, I'm moody or I might not care. I do. I want to win, but at the same time, I try to have a different attitude. Obviously, hasn't been working, so got to go back to that fun, Joel, that fun personality. Still be locked in, try to help us any ways that I can. I'm proud of, my teammates. I felt like tonight, compared to the past previous games, we competed. Starting on defense, I feel like everybody was playing hard. We just didn't make shots.
Then there's this. The Sixers were off to their best start in 2 decades after a win on Christmas Day, a game in which they routed the Bucks in Philly. Then the Christmas cheer has subsided. Philly 8-11 since December 25th. Their shooting percentage has followed in the wrong direction. You don't make baskets, you don't win basketball games.
The Penguins were red hot too right now, winning 8 of their last 10 games. 2 of the best players in the league right there. Scoreless first, Victor Hedman collecting the puck. And he's going to go over to Mikhail Sergachev, Barry.
Right there, that's an unbelievable defense. Sergachev is just getting better and better. Hedman is a horse on defense, of course, but you see battles in front. You got Johnson. We couldn't tell if he touched his stick or not. They gave the goal to Sergachev, but Tampa's just looking better and better every time you watch them play.
How about Ryan McDonough here?
He got hurt in this game, and they missed him a lot when he didn't come back. Love that puck movement there, and watch what happens there. It's great passing on the 2-on-1. But if Sam Stamkos doesn't get this puck up in the air, there's no goal. If he just shoots it into the net on the ice, the save is made. So he shows what a goal scorer does, and that's hits the bar when he scores a goal.
That's what he does best, 25th of the year. Sidney Crosby, you can't go after the captain.
No, and he shouldn't be allowed to go after the captain. You got to protect those assets, those guys that make you all that money. Right there, you're going to see a little bit of Paquette's involved with Sidney Crosby. Paquette makes everybody mad. There's no doubt about that.
But for what some fans don't, like, Sidney's a tough guy, though. He can handle his own,
If you're going to go into traffic areas, you got to pay a price. You can't let the best player in the world go and stand there and just have 3 or 4 whacks at it. Cernak's involved in there. He's 233-pound defenseman. Sidney doesn't care. He's right involved. Malkin was there protecting the captain also. Again, a great, intense hockey game played by 2 great teams.
All right, second period. We get back to playing some hockey, sort of, because that goes off Malkin's leg. It counts, so it's good.
He attacks the net. Great play right here. Nothing better to do. Throw it into the traffic areas. Vasilevsky's a big goaltender. A lot of those pucks hit him. This one off of Malkin found its way into the back. And then we got us a ball game.
30 seconds later, Anthony Cirelli keeps it. That's a good idea.
Everybody did their job here. The defense didn't let Cirelli pass it across. Cirelli made sure he didn't try and pass it across and get the pass intercepted. both posting in. If you're starting to score those, bad news for the other team.
Okay, the Penguins down 3-2 now in the third. Tail end of a 5-on-3. Brian Rust shot. It's off Crosby, the side of the net. There's a scramble in front. How does this thing stay out there?
I don't know how it stays out. It should have went in 3 or 4 different times. They're going to look at this tape tomorrow and wonder what the heck is going on. Was there cellophane in front of that net? They just had whack after whack, and the best players had the whacks at it. So, again, big win for Tampa Bay. I like the way they played. Pittsburgh always plays well and plays hard.
Andre Vasilevsky now has a 17-game unbeaten streak.
It's pretty good.
As you know,
that's pretty good.
Goaltenders, you got a good hot goaltender going into the playoffs. That's a dangerous
And he's already proved in his short career that he's a good playoff goaltender. So Tampa, I really like the way Tampa plays. I know they let everyone down last year, getting beat in the first round. I don't see that happening with this team.
They are surging and dangerous, no doubt about that. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, man.
Boston Red Sox have no manager. Traded away the AL MVP. They're awaiting word from the commissioner of baseball on their punishment for a sign-stealing caper during the 2018 World Series season. Spring training begins with pitchers and catchers reporting on Tuesday for the Sox. Mr. Rob Manfred, perhaps with something to report by then, too.
I'm hopeful that I can get Boston done before the camps open. I'd like to have this over. You know, investigations are funny. You know, you think you know what the timeline is, but that's a day-to-day prediction. We have the right to discipline players right now. I mean, I'm absolutely convinced of that fact. We made a decision in the Houston investigation that in order for us to get the facts that we needed, somebody had to get immunity. At the end of the day, we felt that, consistent with what I had said in the Red Sox decision, that management people, the GM, the field managers, should be the most responsible for enforcing the rules.
Now, might the Red Sox be facing something similar with Big League Baseball handed down to the Astros? GM Jeff Luhnow, manager A.J. Hinch, both suspended a year, subsequently fired. They're still suspended. They just don't have jobs. Houston also lost its first and second round picks in the next 2 drafts, 20 and 21. And then the maximum fine levied on them as well, $5 million. Cora, as we told you, are already out, but that does not mean that baseball will not punish him just because he doesn't have a job.
All right, more hoops for you. Let's go around the hardwood. Number 24, Colorado hosting California. Colorado leading by 2 with under 6 minutes to go. This is going to help. After 3 right there, Buffaloes go up 5. Now Colorado in transition, leading by 2. Deshaun Schwartz driving, kicks it out to Shane Gatling. What do you got? Money. Colorado back up 5. 3 minutes to go now. Colorado up 3 right, using the screen. He's going to hit the 3 off the dribble casually right there. Colorado going on to beat California 71-65. They're now tied with Oregon at the top of the Pac-12 standings. Cincinnati on the road taking on Wichita State. Game tied at 73, just over a minute left. Jaron Cumberland finding Keith Williams in transition for the lay-in. Bearcats going up 2. Under 30 seconds left, Wichita State down 1. Kent Sherfield making the 3 off the dribble there. Wichita State taking a 2-point lead. This one came down to the wire. 7 seconds left. Bearcats still down 2. Cumberland with the ball. Gets in and 1. He would make the free throw. Cincy back up by 1. 2.5 seconds to go. Final chance for Wichita State. Ooh. Good look. They got a decent look right there. Cincinnati winning this one 80-79. St. Francis taking on Sacred Heart. Under a minute remaining. St. Francis leading by 1. Keith Braxton is going to miss the lay-in. Mark Flagg there to tip it in. They're up 3. Next Sacred Heart possession, Aaron Clark getting a clean look from the corner. Sets, fires, game tied at 68. 10 seconds to go now. St. Francis with the ball. It's Braxton. Clearing out. And he's going to make this with 1.6 to go off the glass. That's slick. St. Francis winning this one 70-68. Braxton finishing with 23 points and the game.